Hi. Hello there. Welcome to my channel. Um, yeah, I don't even know how to start this right now. So, um, this is awkward. I don't know what to say, but let's just start. So, we're going to be doing a sort of Vlogmas ACNH style, which is basically going to be me trying to complete this summer mush slash Christmas core island by Christmas. I've already gotten, like, I want to say the bottom left half of the island is finished. Um, I've been actually like really inspired and kind of grinding on this island lately, but I was like, oh well, why not, you know, record the process? So it's not gonna be like speed builds. It's kind of just gonna be me going on here once a day and kind of just showing you guys the progress of where I'm at with the island and taking you along as I do a few builds and kind of showing how I plan out an island, which I don't really do, and how I kind of grind. Kind of just how I work through getting an island completed. So yeah, this is a Christmas core island slash mush core island, but in the summer, so no snow. The island's name is, let me show you on the map. This is my map. The island's name is Mogu, which means mushroom in Chinese. This is what I've gotten so far. So the bottom half, like under this lake you see here, under that, everything under that, and then to the left of that is finished, is completed. I will show you guys what that looks like. But yeah, and here are my villagers. I still need to get 3, so we're keeping Rudy. We're gonna replace Renee with Hazel. I think I'm gonna replace Bo with Eric. Bo was a dreamy at first, but now that I'm looking at like the color scheme of my villagers, I think Eric has a darker tone and he would be better for the island. We're gonna keep Apple, and we're gonna replace Coco with Pecan probably. And then we have Anaconda, Bree, Poppy, Murphy, and Henry. Murphy, if I can find a way to fit Murphy in any theme possible, he will be on my island because he is my favorite villager of all time. And then me, Moa. So yeah, so these are my villagers and this is my map so far. I'm gonna show you guys, this is my entrance here. I'm not really the best at entrances, so don't judge. But yeah, this is my entrance. My resident services in my airport are actually like 100% like lined up perfectly, but I wanted this to be a more natural island, so I kind of tried not to make it too obvious, but I also still kind of did, if that makes sense. I don't know. It took me a few days. Once I had hit 3 stars, it took me a few days to start this island because I did not know how I wanted to do this entrance. The entrance is always the hardest part for me, especially on natural core islands, but it wouldn't have been this hard since this is a more natural type island. It wouldn't have been as hard if it was not lined up perfectly. But yeah, and then it's so close. Like, resident services is so close. So I'm going to head this way. So if you go back here, so we have a little seating area here, but I'm not going to take this way since Anaconda's over there. But if you were to take these little steps here, you'd come along the side to the campsite, which is kind of like, I have a few tents slammed up in the back there, and then one back there behind resident services as well. So it's just a little campsite area for people who come onto the island. They can immediately take a rest and camp out. So that this island is also going to be set at night. So because I have a lot of illuminated items on this island, and the effect is not the same if you don't view it at night. I do most of my decorating during the day, which probably isn't smart, because then at nighttime I have to like look and make changes where there's not like enough things that are illuminated and lit up. So if you go to the left up this incline here, honestly, this island's gonna be a lot of filling. Like I have like a few like big build ideas, but also I finished one island in my life, and I really technically didn't completely finish it. But yeah, over here, up here to the left of the island, the bottom left is Nook's Cranny. They are selling toys for the winter season. Well, Christmas season, I say. I'm pretending. So the thing about this island is it is Christmas season, but we don't get snow, basically, is what the lure of this island is. Which is kind of like where I live. We don't really get snow. So, I mean, it's not unrealistic to have Christmas without snow. So, yes, this is our next cranny. And if you're waiting for people who are shopping for friends and family, you can stop here. We have some coffee trucks here, and you can have a little, have a little rest. And then we just have some right here. Also, you can bring your coffee over here and just enjoy the little view. This looks really good at night, but yeah, so there's that here. And then if you go this way, here we have the campsite, the continuation of the campsite, which leads to an area I haven't built up yet. So, but here there will be a view of Henry's house. I will be remodeling his house when I get done with HHP. But yeah, so his house is on a lake view, which is pretty nice. And then I found that today, the Lily of the Valley. So apparently my island's 5 stars. That might be because I have a whole bunch of flowers at the back of my island that I'm actually gonna throw away, because I put all my flowers in the back and then they breeded a whole bunch of colors that I don't need. But yeah, so if you come this way up here, we have Bree's house. Nice little villager house here, and then this will be the incline to come down and then hop over to get to Henry's house. But I haven't decorated his area yet. So we have that. This is Bree's house here. Then if you come down here, we have Anakati's house. Anakati lives next to my peninsula, which just has a little simple pergola. Nice little, it looks really nice with the illuminated snowflakes in the back at nighttime. It looks really nice to sit here. But yeah, so that's what we've got going on here. And then if we pretend like I went right instead of left at resident services, because that's all I have on this side. And then if we go to the right of resident services, we have a little mini tree farm. So yeah, you can sit here and wait for them to chop down your tree or load it up on your car, pretending that there are cars on this island, which there probably will not be. But yeah, here's the tree farm. Here's a sleigh where you can load your tree onto to, take where you need to. There's Rudy smelling a flower. Then we have this little setup here. Just a lot of ambiance. Christmas ambiance. I'm planning to do something on this beach. I probably won't do much on my beaches, but some of them, like the one next to Anakati's house, I will probably decorate as well. And then I have this moment here, which is, I did this last night and I looked at the view at nighttime. But so we have this little, you come out, there's another little tree set up. But if you look up here on the bridge, you will see Santa. Oh, my bad. you will see Santa and his reindeers, his sleigh and his reindeers, and they're like gearing up, getting ready, waiting for time to start delivering presents. It looks really good at night because like they're kind of like bright, like, you know, shining through the trees, as you would say. But yeah, so that looks really good. So I have that, and that's basically all I have right now. Oh, Coco's happy. But yeah, that's basically all I have right now. So what we're gonna be doing is we're just gonna be every day I'm gonna come on and just work on some part of the island with you guys. I also will probably still be working on the island like in my free time, but I decided it'd be a fun little idea to just do a little sort of ACNH Vlogmas. So what I'm gonna be doing today, what I'm gonna be working on in today's episode is Apple's house. I'm gonna give her, very typical of me, I'm gonna give her an apple orchard because I am using apple trees on this island. So I'm gonna have her house somewhere in this area, and then her orchard's gonna kind of go down in a very interesting way. I'm gonna try to make it interesting onto this cliff here, kind of just like a little, you know, some type of something, but we'll figure it out. So let's first, I just got her plot. Let's first set that here. Let me imagine this. I can't tell because I want to, okay, yeah, that's a decent space from the, I just want to make sure it's a decent space from the incline, and I think it is. So yes, our plot will be going here. I might build out the cliff behind her house just a little bit, but yeah, this is the spot. So we're gonna have her house here. I'm gonna go down and just build this cliff out just a smidge, and then I'm gonna time travel so her house is there. I had this grand idea on this island to have a mushroom-shaped cliff. Yeah, I like that better. To have a mushroom-shaped cliff and have my house there, and then have a smaller mushroom-shaped cliff right next to it, and have Murphy's house there. But I terraformed the cliff, right? I put my house on it, and I even did like dirt circles to kind of like when you open the map, you know, it looks like a mushroom. Oh my gosh, when I tell you that it looked nothing like a mushroom, and it was actually kind of scary, like it was quite insane how bad it looked. Oh, also I'm gonna go through and give my villagers some fossils today because I got these assessed, and I might give the remaining villagers a few clothes as well. I've been crafting so much and crafting, like I never craft, but I've actually been crafting things and customizing a ton of stuff on this island since I'm using a lot of the you know, the Christmas and mush stuff. So I've been actually like crafting my own stuff. I usually just use treasure islands, but I've basically just been using treasure islands for the materials. What am I doing right now? Oh, I'm trying to, okay, here we go. But I basically use my Christmas island, I mean treasure islands for materials, and then I just craft the items myself and customize them to my liking. Let me find a few villagers to give some fossils to. It's a little concerning. Oh my gosh, am I true friends with Poppy? Oh my gosh, true friends. You guys witnessed me become true friends with two of my villagers today. Alright, now that I've gotten that out of the way, I am going to, let me get something to snack on, because I'm gonna go grab all my apple trees. The thing about me and islands, I am a terrible planner, like very bad. And I'll have ideas in my head that once I try to put them to paper, I realize, oh, that was never gonna work. Which is why I've only completed one island and I can't really... Are these apples? No, I think, oh no, those are cherries. And I can't really technically say that it was complete. Like, there's a dream address out there for it, but not one that I'm like proud to give people. But what did I just pick up? I don't need a rose, but I guess. But I'm just not good at it, like at all. Planning islands, I mean. And I'm someone who never finishes anything, so I want this to be the first island I officially finish. Actually, I do have an island that I'm almost done with on my Switch Lite. And when I finish that, I will be touring it on this channel. But I will just tour it from this account. So I'll like visit the dream address or whatever. But yeah, so that's exciting. I'm gonna be doing that one after this because it's more like it's a spring sort of like metalcore island. So I'm wondering, the thing is, do I want Apple to sell anything, you know, like since she has an apple orchard, or should I just have her have the orchard and kind of just, I gotta figure this out. So I want the apple trees to kind of be like in the back, because let me see if they'll let me plant one here. Oh, they will? Because then I can focus on putting like some cool stuff in the front. Don't ask me what cool is. I'm just let's see. And I don't really have a rhyme or reason to this. I'm just kind of trying to eyeball what I think will look good. Because also I gotta think about it from a view standpoint, because this is gonna be behind Henry's house, which, you know, if you stand on that other side, you'll see it from like the lake view. So like, you know, you want it to be, it has to be like good. It has to be a good look. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna place these trees around. It's just obsessed with me planting right here. I mean, we'll try it, but... Oh, okay. Okay, so what I need to do is move this one. This one's bugging me. So I'm going to steal some tomatoes. And also, I'm going to need to plant some new ones. So I'm gonna plant some and then time travel. So let me just plant some apple trees and then we're gonna time travel. Sorry that this is not more entertaining. It would probably be better to do it live, but I'm not one who's good under pressure, which is funny because I'm putting myself under pressure expecting to finish this island by Christmas. But if I do a little bit each day, and I'm not just, oh my gosh, I have to go buy slingshot. But I'm not just one to like I mean, I don't even know what I was saying. I'm not going to hello. I'm not going I just lost my train of thought, and then I think I picked up the wrong tree. Oh no, I didn't. But I'm not going to. Now, will this plant here? Because if so, that would be dandy. And dandy indeed it is. Now I can plant one like right here. I might move this over one. Well, let me see it from a view standpoint. I'm sorry, I can't finish the sentence. Got so much going on. So it doesn't look too bad. And then at the bottom, I'm gonna have trees as well. Not apple trees, obviously. Probably mostly cedar trees, since it's like a whole row of apple trees in the back. I need to time travel to see how Apple's house is gonna look in this view. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh my gosh, it's like raining terribly today. Oh, I have an apple tree right here. Why did no one tell me? But in the it's so dark that you guys can see my little setup. It's still 10:15 a.m. but look at this little view. Isn't that so cute? You see, and you can see the peak of Santa's sleigh and like his reindeer are waiting. I don't know. You might not like it, but I do. I think it's very adorable. I don't know. I'm never proud of things I make, so I'm proud of it. But like, look at how awesome this island is gonna look when I set the dream address, because I'm going to be setting it at night. It is not nighttime. As you can see, it's 10:17 a.m., but it's just so dark and dreary today that the island's coming out quite nicely. I might move some more things here and there to add more light touches. But yeah, I'm really, really, really enjoying making this island. Also, I did make this dirt path, the mush path that I'm using on this island. Not this, I didn't make these, but these are lovely. I'm obsessed with these. When I first saw them, I've always wanted to use them. Oh my gosh, it's so dark, I can't even see the view. So that's gonna be kind of probably not the best. So I'm wondering if I should put illuminated snowflakes in between the apple trees. I don't know. So I'm wondering if what I should do is block off so that you can't walk through the apple trees, but then have it that you can still see it when you're walking past Henry's house at the bottom. And so in that case, I'd put illuminated snowflakes in between them. So like you wouldn't be able to walk through it up there, but you would be able to come down here and kind of just take a look at it. And then maybe like it'll be lit up from the view back there. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. Like I said, I'm not gonna do every build and everything with you guys, but just once a day I will come on here and kind of show you my progress and show you what I'm planning on doing next, and maybe starting some builds with you guys. Or sometimes I'll finish some builds with you guys. So for example, like say off camera I start a village or neighborhood, when I come on to record, you guys can be watching me complete it, or as I should say, like just decorating it and whatnot. So yeah, just wanted to, this is basically an update video. I was not really planning, or I should say I wasn't really planning on doing anything too big. How close is that to that? It's like right next to it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna move this one over. But yeah, I'm not doing anything too big today, at least, just because a big part of the video was me like showing you guys the island. will they let me? Yes, they will. And so if that's the case, I will put one there. And then I don't think I can get another one back here. No, I cannot. No worries. Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, an orchard's an orchard, right? Honestly, it's literally just a whole bunch of trees. You can make it as good or as crazy as you want it to be. I'll put one more here. And then I'm going to kind of find a way to block this off a little. And then all of this will probably just be her yard area. But yeah, so that's decent. It's also a good way to, you know, to fill a space on your island, just like a lake, which is down here. But yeah, so I think because I'm recording this the day before I'm going to post it, I think this video is going to be, I don't know how long it's going to be because I've been recording for 40 minutes and I might cut a lot of that out, but this will probably be the short, I want to say it'll be the shortest video of the series, or maybe they will average out to around this length because I don't think it's going to be the full 40 minutes. But yes, so this is just basically an introduction to my channel, Whispers, my rebrand. But yes, this is an introduction to the first series of this channel, which is going to be a 15 days of Mogu. I might not call it that, but like that just hit right now. Like that was like beautiful. I didn't plan that. That just transitioned so well. I'm actually watching Kato stream live right now, and I just looked at my TV because she's on the TV. I just looked at the TV and she has a gnome on her island, on her cliff, and I have not one gnome on my island. And that's a crime. So I'm gonna have to go back and change some stuff up. But yeah, thank you for joining me for today's episode of Vlogmas for our 15 days of Mogu. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.